David, you ready? Yeah. David's ready. He's on pad 8. High continuity. Clear, sky is clear. We're going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boost. Max speed. 550 miles per hour. Boost. 5,647, bearing south-southwest 205, elevation 81, range 1.1. Height 5,503, bearing south 188, elevation 81, range 1.1. Height 5,334, bearing south 169, elevation 81, range 1.0. Height 5,160, bearing south-southeast 150, elevation 79, range 1.0. Height 4,996, bearing southeast 137, elevation 76, range 1.0. Height 4,834, bearing southeast 128, elevation 72, range 1.0. Height 4,664, bearing east-southeast 122, elevation 68, range 1.0. Height 4,510, bearing east-southeast 117, elevation 65, range 0.9. Height 4,374, bearing east-southeast 113, elevation 61, range 1.0. Height 4,245, bearing east-southeast 111, elevation 57, range 1.0. Height 4,118, bearing east-southeast 109, elevation 53, range 1.0. Height 3,990, bearing east-southeast 107, elevation 49, range 1.0. Height 3,875, bearing east-southeast 106, elevation 45, range 1.0. Height 3,769, bearing east-southeast 105, elevation 42, range 1.1. Height 3,669, bearing east-southeast 104, elevation 38, range 1.1. Height 3,558, bearing east-southeast 103, elevation 35, range 1.2. Height 3,456, bearing east-southeast 102, elevation 32, range 1.2. Height 3,355, bearing east 100, elevation 30, range 1.3. Height 3,230, bearing east 99, elevation 28, range 1.3. Height 3,078, bearing east 99, elevation 25, range 1.4. Height 2,965, bearing east 98, elevation 24, range 1.4. Height 2849, bearing east 98, elevation 22, range 1.5. Height 2730, bearing east 97, elevation 20, range 1.5. Height 2598, bearing east 97, elevation 18, range 1.6. Height 2459, bearing east 96, elevation 17, range 1.6. Height 2309, bearing east 96, elevation 15, range 1.7. Height 2167, bearing east 95, elevation 14, range 1.7. Height 2041, bearing east 95, elevation 13, range 1.8. Height 1923, bearing east 94, elevation 12, range 1.8. Height 1783, bearing east 94, elevation 11, range 1.9. Height 1653, bearing east 94, elevation 10, range 1.9. Height 1522, bearing east 94, elevation 9, range 2.0. Height 1375, bearing east 94, elevation 7, range 2.0. Height 1234, bearing east 94, elevation 6, range 2.1. Height 1127, bearing east 93, elevation 6, range 2.1. Height 1016, bearing east 93, elevation 5, range 2.2. Height 899, bearing east 93, elevation 4, range 2.2. Height 782, bearing east 93, elevation 4, range 2.2. Height 655, bearing east 93, elevation 3, range 2.3. Main. Height 542, bearing east 92, elevation 3, range 2.3. Height 422, bearing east 92, elevation 2, range 2.4. Height 296, bearing east 91, elevation 1, range 2.4. Height 163, bearing east 91, elevation 1, range 2.5. Height 21, bearing east 90, elevation 0, range 2.5. Elevation 0, range 2.5. Height -57, bearing east 90, elevation 0, range 2.6. Landed.